Highland Street. Water, direct box 2272 from Alexander. One time I stayed on ethanol, it doesn't make no difference. Not coming up with old stuff. And bringing it in reflection. You have to have a reflection. Good. We have the reflection. Good morning, maintenance. Is somebody available to help with the boxes in the front? It's okay. Are they talking to me? Yeah, my daughter and I witnessed it.
So what happened?
This baby almost got hit. She was walking on this side, and I saw the car going swerving, and it hit the wall, just missed her.
Wow.
And we circled all the way around.
Yeah, they gave like 3 different addresses. That's why they couldn't find it.
We didn't really know where we were. We were trying to figure out to help them out, and finally we figured it out.
Yeah, they were on the other side of Marcella Street, on the other side looking for it. But Highland Street's a long street.
It's a long street.
Yeah, so they said 3 Highland Street. This is actually like 200 block of Highland Street.
Oh my God, but she just made it.
Oh.
She was walking right there.
Wow.
And almost got hit.
That's
okay, all right. God bless you, God. Okay. God bless you. God is good. You are blessed. Yeah. You are blessed. And you saved their lives. Yeah.
So there's 2 people injured in this accident. I guess they believe it could have been a possible heart attack. They're not sure, or the person could have lost consciousness and hit the wall. So trying to figure out what's going on.
I don't even get my picture. I'm still praying to have one to look at. Although, no, I know that well, tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is not the day. When I was over in the field house, I was walking. You don't remember that?
I didn't see it, no. From what I heard, it sounded like they lost consciousness behind the wheel. That's what it sounds like.
I was blaming all four of them. Tequila, I was blaming all four of them. Up the house. All the stuff like rat. It's like that is by far not so. Oh, okay.
What's up, Dennis? How you doing?
Oh.
So keep an eye on it. If it starts to swell or anything like that, you get a picture. Otherwise, as long as you got good movement,
I'm not the one who said
any numbness.
I'm not the one who said you couldn't stay with me or help you. I'm not the one who, when next to the time came around, then I got my thing coming. Something happened in October. In October, 28th in October. 28th of October. Right? I was going to break the windows out, and I had to we got to leave the house at 2 o'clock in the morning. I still want to I'm restricted you from leaving your house when you out there walking to the other pajamas.
No problem, thank you. Pardon? Right. I always look at her. Okay, terrific. All right. No problem. Brigham and women. Let's find out. Okay.
So one time, I saw you walking down the building. On the phone with a person. He said, I got a new text message. I didn't work. You left the house on your own. I left the house. You were outside walking. I had to come and get you. Yes, you did. I haven't even went to the where I picked up the mail. All the time. And the city was like there was no big deal. And if I didn't come in, in the middle of the street long. Alright, I went to a doctor's appointment. And I had a doctor's appointment the same day as your doctor's appointment. I said, wait right there. I came back.
How you doing, buddy? Keep up the good work, my man. Good job.
Quarter, right?
Yeah, but how you remember that? How you remember?
Because I was looking, because you had a brought out a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah. That's me. Yeah. Good to see you, my man. Job well done by the Boston Police, Boston Fire Department, the Boston EMS. Fast response, but they gave the wrong address 3 times. The original call came in like 3 Highland Street, then it came in as 26 Highland Street, then it came in as 271 Highland Street. I believe we are in the 200 block of Highland Street, closer to Marcella, but it delayed a lot of time and then finding this address because as you can see, there's no actual markings over here. So somebody who's not familiar with this area would have a difficult time with the address. So Boston EMS, Boston Police, Boston Fire Department, as well as myself, were trying to find this address for like at least a good 5 to 10 minutes before we found the actual address over here. And I think it was the first EMS, no, it actually was the police officer that found it first. And I came right after he did. So, not too sure exactly what happened. They said it could have been some kind of illness that took place. Not too sure what it was, but everybody seems to be safe, and hopefully they make a full recovery.
No, you didn't do nothing to me yesterday.
She said she's still en route. She gave a 2-minute ETA. Thank you.
At least DPW don't have to go too far to clean up this mess because it's right in the front of the yard. This is the DPW yard right here, just so you guys know. Boston Public Works. This young lady said she was hit by that car. The lady in the camouflage was kind of like grazed by that car, getting out the way. So she might go to the hospital later on and get checked out, make sure she's okay. But somehow they lost control. I'm not sure how. You know, could be a number of reasons, medical. But that's very dangerous, very, very dangerous. Tow truck's probably gonna have to swing around. He's gonna have to swing. He's gonna have to turn around. Once he turns around, he got to block the street. This is a very narrow street, guys. Just so you know, it's a very, very narrow street. It's not a whole lot of space. And luckily there was no cars coming on the opposing side, because they would have hit the car coming on the other side. You know, that's scary. So he's gonna turn around, and once he turns around, they're gonna have to block the street, because at that point there's gonna be no cars able to pass through for at least a good 5 minutes. Like I said, this is one of many accidents going on. And the chatter on the radio was difficult to understand. EMS, Fire Department, and Boston Police had all different addresses. EMS got a different address from the Fire Department. And then the police got a different address from Boston EMS and the Fire Department. So it's trying to sort out all the confusion.
Bravo detail room.
And I'm not even sure what's the address over here, because there is no real address.
Ma'am, if we can go all out, please. We got 4 back row positions tonight in B2, 2345 to 0345. 4 of them, 4287, please.
Let me see what's the closest address to here. I think it's... I can't even tell you what the closest address is over here. I'm going to look at it right now and see what we see. Looks like it's 3. Well, that's kind of weird, because how can that be number 3? That can't be number 3, because the lower numbers are on the other side. That explains why they're confused. Well, maybe it's 338. Hold on, this is kind of this. Oh, it's 286. Okay, 286, 288. The 3 is probably the mailbox, but 286 and 288. I knew we had to be in
Anybody interested in some overtime?
I knew we had to be in the 200 block, but
Backfill tonight from 11:45 to 3:45.
and no one associates this street with Highland Street. A lot of people think this is Marcella Street, so that's probably another reason too.
Backfill on B2 tonight, 11:45 to 3:45. Synopsis channels 12:30.
Sometimes if they don't like it, they don't like this, they don't like that.
So Boston Police was the first responder here. The EMS was like,
No, I'm okay.
well, me and Boston Police got here at the same time. The EMS came in right after we did.
I am not going to touch you. I told you. But what I'm saying is, why? What are you doing?
What's his chance of seeing an accident right in front of your yard? That guy almost hit that DPW truck, not paying attention. I don't know what he was doing. Now people that drive with their mask on and they're the only person in the car, I don't see the logic behind that. If you're the only person in the vehicle and you have your mask on, who are you protecting and who are you protecting from? Like, you should not, especially you live in the same household. If you live in the same household and you've been walking around the house day in and day out around that same person, and you get in the car with that same person, do you need the mask on? I don't think so. Because if you're going to have it, you're going to have it regardless. I mean, that could be a factor too. A lot of people have been passing out behind the wheel wearing these masks. And another thing I want to key on, the CDC had advised, and Dr. Fauci is another knucklehead, advised people to put 2 masks on. If you put 2K N95 mask on, you are not going to breathe. You will die. You will die. A KN95 or N95 mask restricts about 95% of the pollutants. So if you double that, then what is the chance of you getting the air through there? So when someone tells you to put 2 masks on, you should common sense. Don't follow what people tell you to do. Do what's logical. Somebody tell you put 3 masks on, you gonna put 3 masks on? Somebody tell you put 4 masks on, you put 4 masks on? No. So when people start telling you to do stuff that doesn't make sense, and that's part of the coronavirus effect. People do things that's irrational. It doesn't make sense because they're not thinking straight. And I see a lot of people in upper management doing that same thing. City Hall changed the name of a street, West Walksway Parkway, without nobody's knowledge. It just changed the name. Who does that? There's a lot of stuff going on in the city that people are making unwise decisions. It happened about maybe 20 minutes ago, yeah. Yeah, it just happened quick. It did happen real quick.
Cars, huh?
No, one car, one wall.
Wow.
That was it. All right, now be safe. He said it was no 2 cars. It was just 1 car, 1 wall. That was it. And the good thing there wasn't more people walking down. This area gets walked by a lot of people. There's a lot of pedestrians that walk up and down this area because they're coming from Jackson going home, or they're going to Jackson. So the area gets walked quite frequently. Today is Friday. We're gonna have a very busy weekend. I'm asking everybody to be safe, be positive, carry a good attitude wherever you go. Walk away from negativity. Please walk away from negativity. There's a lot of negative people, a lot of negative acts out there. Just separate yourself from that, so that way you don't be part of it. And I've been observing a lot of stuff, and I see people who are just, I just want to